Welcome to our video on the skeletal system, bones and joints. In this video, we will be discussing the important roles that bones and joints play in the human body. We will cover the basic anatomy and physiology of the skeletal system, and explore the different types of joints and their functions. First, let's start with the basics. The skeletal system is composed of bones, cartilage, and ligaments. Its primary functions include providing support and protection to internal organs, facilitating movement, producing blood cells, and storing minerals such as calcium and phosphorus. Bones are classified into 4 categories: long, short, flat, and irregular. Long bones, such as the femur and humerus, are longer than they are wide and are important for supporting weight and facilitating movement. Short bones, such as those in the wrist and ankle, are roughly equal in length and width and are important for providing stability and support. Flat bones, such as the skull and shoulder blades, are thin and flat and are important for protection and muscle attachment. Irregular bones, such as those in the spine and face, have irregular shapes and functions. Now let's discuss the basic structure of a bone. Bones are composed of several layers, including the periosteum, compact bone, and spongy bone. The periosteum is the outer layer of the bone and contains blood vessels and nerves. Compact bone is the densest and strongest layer of the bone, and it forms the outer layer of most bones. Spongy bone, also known as cancellous bone, is the inner layer of the bone and contains small spaces that are filled with marrow. Moving on to joints, there are 3 main types of joints: fibrous, cartilaginous, and synovial. Fibrous joints, such as those in the skull, are immovable and provide stability and protection. Cartilaginous joints, such as those between the vertebrae, are slightly movable and are important for shock absorption. Synovial joints, such as those in the knees and elbows, are the most common and are highly movable. They are composed of several structures, including the articular cartilage, synovial membrane, and synovial fluid. Now that we have covered the basics of bones and joints, let's dive deeper into their functions. Bones are important for providing support and protection to the body, and they work in conjunction with muscles to facilitate movement. Bones also play a crucial role in producing blood cells and storing minerals. Joints are important for facilitating movement and providing stability to the body. They allow for movement in various directions and protect the bones from damage. Injuries to joints can result in various conditions such as arthritis, which can cause pain and limit mobility. Now that we've covered the different parts of our skeletal system, let's talk about how to take care of our bones. It's important to remember that bones are living tissues, and just like any other part of our body, they require proper care to stay healthy. Firstly, one of the most important things we can do to take care of our bones is to eat a balanced and nutritious diet. Our bones need a variety of vitamins and minerals to stay strong and healthy. Calcium is one of the most important nutrients for bone health, as it helps to build and maintain strong bones. Good sources of calcium include dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified foods. In addition to calcium, our bones also need vitamin D, which helps the body absorb and use calcium. Vitamin D can be found in fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified foods, but our bodies can also make vitamin D when we spend time in the sun. Just a few minutes of sun exposure each day can help us get enough vitamin D. Another important aspect of bone health is physical activity. Regular exercise, especially weight-bearing activities like walking, running, and weightlifting, can help to build and maintain strong bones. When we put stress on our bones through physical activity, they respond by becoming stronger and denser. In contrast, a sedentary lifestyle can lead to weaker bones and an increased risk of osteoporosis. Finally, avoiding unhealthy habits like smoking and excessive alcohol consumption can also help to protect our bones. Smoking has been linked to a higher risk of osteoporosis, as well as slower healing from bone injuries. Excessive alcohol consumption can also weaken bones and increase the risk of fractures. By following these tips for bone health, we can help to keep our skeletal system strong and healthy. It's important to remember that bone health is something we need to prioritize throughout our lives, not just when we're young. Whether we're kids, adults, or seniors, we can all benefit from taking good care of our bones. With all that said, let's recap what we've learned about the skeletal system today. We've covered the different parts of the skeleton, including bones, cartilage, and joints, as well as the different types of joints in our body. We've also talked about how the skeletal system provides support, protection, and movement for our bodies, and how to take care of our bones through proper nutrition, exercise, and healthy habits. In conclusion, the skeletal system is a vital component of the human body. Bones and joints play important roles in providing support, protection, and movement, and it's important to take care of them through proper nutrition and exercise. We hope you found this video informative and useful.